Now ABC15 salutes Arizona veterans. After a 40-year career in law enforcement, you might think our next veteran had seen enough, but he is back on the streets with a new mission in life.
Hi, I'm Jeff Turney, and I was in the Air Force for 21 years, and then I retired, and I joined the Glendale Police Department and did a second 20 with them. About 10 years before I retired, I started working with nonprofits that were out there helping people, and it kind of helped me stay whole. All we dealt with was the negative side of society every day. And by going out and doing volunteer jobs and actually seeing people volunteer and working with that group of people that were there for the right reason, it kind of helped me stay focused that there are a lot of good people out there. And then when I retired, I ended up starting a nonprofit, Service Before Self. And we do projects when I get a call to someone needs help. If we have the funding, then we go out and we take care of it. We do most of the projects through donations. We got the project we're doing right now. We need a new roof. We need new plumbing. The plumbing under the house is destroyed. He's got 5 kids in this house living in a house that needs a lot of work. Driven it on 2 tours. We've done about 11,000 miles now. Just talking to veterans and first responders across the country. Well, I saved $125 a payday for 20 years and $250 a month. And my goal was when I retired, it was even when I was in the service, I wanted to travel. I wanted to see the country. I said, why don't we take a trip? We'll take the bus, we'll take a trip across the country. I was getting ready to start the Service Before Self. I said, I want to get this wrapped, and a patriotic wrap for the nonprofit. So let's take the coach and go across the country and talk to people. So we did. We took 3 months, and we spent 3 months on the road, 6,300 miles, and wherever we stopped, we would just talk to people, Americans. People would follow us into rest stops. They would come walking up when we'd spend a night somewhere. We'd stop in towns and just wherever we found people, we would talk to them. And the last question I asked everybody was, if you had veterans or first responders in front of you, what would you want us to tell them? And hundreds of people across the country said the exact same thing: tell them thank you. I just realized that we need a nonprofit that just covered everybody, and there was no red tape, no bureaucracy. We have a lot of people there that are neighbors that are hidden within our communities, and we kind of think, the neighbors think that something's going on, but they don't walk over and say, hey, are you okay? And that's something that we have to do as neighbors. Make sure that when we know that there's an elderly person living next door, stop in and talk to them and check on them, make sure they're all right. You got a veteran that's not able to take care of themselves, make sure that we find resources to help them out. That's why I do what I do, because they're there, and I can't walk away from it.
Such incredible work. For everything he's doing in the community, Jeff Turney is getting a $1,000 Visa gift card courtesy of Sanderson Ford. Congratulations.